Hello everyone, my name is Matias Carhuamaca. I am a student at Pierce College taking the CS 131 class in spring of 2022. Today I will be talking about classic cryptography for my final project. First, I would like to apologize for my voice, for I am currently sick, so please bear with me. What is cryptography? Cryptography is the practice and study of techniques for safe and secure communications between two parties. It is the construction and analysis of protocols used to make certain private information and messages not easily obtained by an unwanted third-party member. In our modern day, it is the most common form of cybersecurity, although it's a more complicated and advanced form of cryptography. What are the uses of cryptography? It is used to prevent access and invasion of privacy of sensitive information by third-party adversaries. It is used in emails, company devices, electronic payments, websites, and a plethora of other applications that are common in our day-to-day life. All big and major companies, as well as government agencies, utilize cryptography in order to maintain secure communications and keep sensitive information confidential. How is cryptography done? Cryptography is done through the process of encryption and decryption using a set key. This key is known as a cipher and it is an established algorithm for which the encrypted content can be decrypted. The earliest recorded use of cryptography was the Caesar cipher in the 9th century. Classic cryptography, such as the Caesar cipher, rely on the concept of shift ciphers for their encryptions and reverting the process in order to decrypt it. Shift ciphers. Shift ciphers follow the formula function of p equals p plus k mod 26. The p is the numerical value related to the original letter's location in the alphabet. For example, the p value of letter A would be 0 because A is the first letter in the alphabet. The k in the function is equal to the shift amount of the cipher. There are only 26 letters in the alphabet, so the purpose of mod 26 is to reset the count so that the values are always valid. For example, if you were in the 26th letter of the alphabet, Z, and you want to encrypt it, you would have to shift the position, but after Z, there are no letters. With mod 26, it sends the count back to the first position, which is the 0 position, the letter A, and then from there, it would keep shifting until it reaches the shift count, or K. The Caesar cipher is a shift cipher of 3, so K equals to 3. So the message letter A would change to D. Here I have an example where hello there would turn into KHOORWKHUH using the Caesar cipher. This is done by shifting each letter of hello there up by 3, resulting in that result. Encryption. As previously mentioned, classical encryption uses the function f of p equals p plus k mod 26. K is assigned a specific value and is set as the key between the two parties. All letters are then shifted by the provided key value to finalize the cipher. The cipher is then sent to the second party, which already has the key, and that's when they decrypt it. Decryption. In order to decrypt, the second party uses the key, the already established k value, to reverse the shift of the letters. It is better understood as the inverse function of p equals to p minus k mod 26. Moving back the letters given in the cipher by the value of k that corresponds to the alphabet retrieves the original message. So continuing from the previous example, KHOORWKHUH would turn into hello there by shifting each letter of the cipher back by 3. Cryptanalysis. Cryptanalysis is the process of recovering or decrypting ciphertext without the knowledge of both the encryption method nor the key. This is possible with classical cryptography due to its lower complexity, but it's still a complicated process and it's hard to achieve. A trial and error method is done of replacing the most commonly found letter in the cipher with the most common found letter in the English lexicon and attempting to make sense of the result. If the result makes no sense, then you move on to replacing the most common letter in the cipher with the second most common letter in the English lexicon, and so on. Here we have an example of cryptanalysis. To decrypt HTHGPUN, we're given that the 9 most common letters in the English text and their approximate relative frequencies are E with 13%, T with 9%, A with 8%, O with 8%, I with 7%, N with 7%, S with 7%, H with 6%, and R with 6%. The most common letter in the cipher is H. Therefore, we replace all the H's with E. An E shift to H is a shift of 3, so all of the letters get shifted by 3, resulting in E, Q, E, D, M, R, K, which makes no sense, so we move on. We replace H with T, and a T shift to H is a shift of 14, so we shift all the letters forward by 14, resulting in T, F, T, S, B, G, Z. Still, it makes no sense, so we move on. We replace H with A, and a shift from A to H is a shift of 7. So we shift all the letters back by 7, resulting in amazing, which makes sense. Therefore, the message is amazing, and the key is K equals 7. Block ciphers. Block ciphers are a more complex form of cryptography. Instead of changing individual letters or characters with other individual characters, this cipher is done by replacing blocks of letters with other blocks of letters. This uses permutations and is done by splitting the letters into blocks of certain size and scrambling the letters around. For example, we want to encrypt pirate attack. We first split the letters of the plain text into blocks of 4 letters. We obtain PIRATEAT, TACK. Then to encrypt each block, we send the first letter to the 3rd position, the second letter to the 1st position, the 3rd position to the 4th position, and the 4th position to the 2nd position. And then we obtain IAPR, ETTA, and AKTAC. The changing of the positions can be done differently depending on the key, but this was just one example of it. This is my works cited page, and this is the end. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your time.